Dog Walk Chronicles, February 5th, 2024. Our first reading is from the first book of Kings, and we read where Solomon, the people, all the rulers of Israel come to King Solomon and bring the Ark of the Covenant that has the tablets from Moses, the Ten Commandments. And they bring it up to the temple and to the Holy of Holies, and they set it underneath of the wings of the cherubim, which, shield it from whatever. They're inside. I guess it's inside. And a cloud of smoke comes, and it's so thick that nobody can see through it. And then the smoke becomes dark, and Solomon says that the Lord has decided to stay here. And it sounds like he's a little proud that he says, I've built something worthy for the Lord, or something like that. So he took it that the Lord was going to stay there from the dark smoke. Then in Mark chapter 6 in the gospel, we read Jesus, from yesterday, or was reading, Jesus then had gotten in a boat, came to Gennesaret. They tied up the boat. They got out, and people saw that he was there. Come on, Toby! And hey, the panettone is gone. It was right there. Are all those pieces? I threw 4 quarters of panettone there for the squirrels. Although I don't think squirrels need to eat bread. I don't see any of those pieces. Maybe Gus got in there yesterday. Anyway, sorry. Jesus gets out of the boat. They tie the boat up. The people hear that Jesus is there, and so they come in droves with all the sick, I guess the possessed, and they convince them. They tell them, the people say to themselves, if we only even touch the tassel of his cloak. Now that was last week's reading. It wasn't Sunday, when the synagogue official asked Jesus to come, that his daughter's dying. I think she's like 12 or 8 or something. And they're heading there, and they're in a crowd, and a woman who's been hemorrhaging for 8 years, says, if I just touch the tassel on his cloak, I'll be healed, and she was. But anyway, so the people are convinced, even if they just touch Jesus's cloak or the tassel on his clothes, that they'll be healed, and they are. So today, let's remember that this is the feast of Saint Agatha of Sicily. It's purported that Mount Etna, through her intercession prayer to her, for her to pray to God, so asking her to pray for us, for those people at Mount Etna, quelled another volcanic eruption at some point. She died in 251 after being rolled over coals. And then there was an earthquake. An earthquake. It was a volcanic eruption. Earthquake. And no, we're not going over there. Maybe that's how you got the panettone. Sorry. So, and then it is purported that in 1551, the Moors were going to attack Malta, and through her intercession prayer, asking her to pray to God for us, for them, that Malta was spared. So let's remember to ask the saints to pray for us, Saint Agatha particularly for women of ailments concerning, she had her breasts cut off as part of her torture. So she is known for healing of cancers of the breast, and I think also of women having problems with breastfeeding. So let's continue to ask the saints to pray for us, and let's continue to pray for the souls in purgatory. Okay? Do that. Wait. Do that. Do that. Do it. Do it.